Hey everybody, welcome back to JT Channel. It is no longer raining and crappy outside, and for that, and in celebration of that, I am going to be out in the sun to talk about my top 10 favorite YouTubers. There it is. See it? So this is an idea I've had for a while. I wrote so much stuff in this notebook. I don't even know where I wrote it. Here it is. There you go. Schedule for YouTube. See that? Man, I've done just about everything on here now. So I had this idea a while back. I wrote it on the same page as my Royal Rumble stuff. So basically, this is going to be a 4-part series, which I have mentioned in the past in my channel updates and stuff. And the first video, do numbers 10, 9, 8, and 7. Second video, numbers 6, 5, and 4. The third video will actually be in honorable mentions, which I didn't write any of the honorable mentions down because I think that's going to be easy for me to do, like really easy. It was really hard for me to make a top 10. I knew who my top 3 were, but making a top 10 was hard. So I'm going to want to make a separate video before I reveal the final 3, just to tell you guys some channels you should check out. And there's a very specific channel that has to get shouted out in the honorable mentions that didn't make it in the top 10 for reasons. And then, of course, the fourth video will be numbers 3, 2, and 1. What's interesting about this list is that 2 of the top 3 are massive YouTube channels with tens upon tens of millions of subscribers. I'm sure almost every one of my subscribers and viewers watch these channels, but the other 8 don't have quite that many subscribers or viewers. So you guys might watch the 2 that are really popular, but you may not have heard of these other 8. So it's going to be really interesting to see how these videos do. Of course, I will tag the channels in the descriptions, but I'm not doing that for clout. So if anyone comes over from those other channels, I'm not looking for more subscribers. I mean, I've tagged Jacksepticeye. I tagged Eddie and Juicy in a short, and that short got 66 views, but I don't have any more subscribers. So I'm not looking for that. It's just I want you guys to know what I'm into. Which, again, well, I say again because I've already tried shooting this once. But if you guys go to my channel, you can see who I'm subscribed to, but that doesn't mean you know who my favorites are. So without further ado, I'll walk you through how this works real quick. I'm just going to say the number and the name. I'm going to explain who they are, why I like them so much, and then if I can, come up with something to recommend for you. Because here on Ye Old Notebook, I just have the names written down. I don't have recommendations, so I'm just going to come up with one off the top of my head. So let's get into it with number 10. So you guys know what to look forward to here. Here it took me 3 minutes to do an intro, but just want you to know what to expect from the series. Number 10 is The Boys. The Boys is a group of YouTubers consisting of the 5 base boys, I guess. It's narrator, Eddie, Juicy, Josh, and Mully. You'll hear a couple of those names a couple more times in the series itself and in the honorable mentions. Sorry if I seem distracted. I was hearing a bunch of noise. I remember the cabin's right back there, so I hear stuff and I'm just like, what was that? So the Boys, like I said, they're a group of YouTubers. They all have their own separate YouTube channels, but the combined channel, the Boys React. I think they have a secondary Boys channel. I can't remember what it's called right now. Maybe the Boys Bonus channel or something like that. And they're just a group of friends that like to have fun. They have a video called How the Boys Met. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know how long they've been friends. But I've been watching their channel for about 4 years now. They do reactions. They play games. They're all from different parts of this country, and then 2 of them are from Australia. So sometimes the guys from here will go to Australia. Sometimes the guys from Australia will come here, and they'll do like big videos together. They recently just played Trial by Trolley. So yeah, they're just very fun. They are hey, I'm not going to lie, they are a bit offensive sometimes. But in a way where they're just kind of making fun of each other in an offensive way. Eddie, who I talk about all the time, is he's Hispanic. He's originally from Mexico, and now he lives in Texas. Mully likes to pick on him, saying that he jumped over the wall or he, climbed the wall, stuff like that. So yeah, they're not offensive in a way that is actually offensive to you or me. They just like to offend each other. It's hard to explain if you don't watch it. I highly recommend watching them play Trial by Trolley, the first one. That was really funny. You can watch them play Uno with each other. A lot of times that's off of like Eddie or like the single channels, but it's like Eddie plays Uno with the boys and Gabby, which is his wife. Let me think here. They have a video called "The Boys Say the N-Word." No, they don't say the N-word. It's just a short-ish video of them saying words that start with N. It's really funny. It's stupid. They're all dressed up. Well, most of them are dressed up. I'm trying to think. Just their reaction videos are pretty funny too. They react to like Reddit memes and stuff like that. So they're just a bunch of friends having fun, and I think that's nice. You know, they're clearly very close to each other, and they hate being far away from each other. If you could find the videos of them physically together, like that, those are really good too. So that's number 10, The Boys. Number 9, and this one is interesting because it's newer. I just started watching his stuff, and it's Wade / Lord Minion 777, Markiplier's friend, one of Markiplier's best friends. It's Markiplier, Bob, and Wade. I have nothing against Bob. I haven't started watching his channel yet, but recently I've been watching Wade's channel, and I really like Wade's perspective on things. He's a simple guy when it comes to his YouTube channel. He doesn't do a whole lot of editing. I don't know if he has an editor or not. I haven't been watching his channel for that long. But again, I really like him. I don't know. He emulates a certain kind of energy that I really enjoy. He just goes in, he plays video games, and he has fun. Now, a lot of these guys play video games, just have fun, but there's something special about Wade. I will admit, I haven't watched a whole lot of videos that don't involve Mark or Bob, or Mark and Bob. But I'm getting used to his channel. I had a lot to do with The Boys, which I'll get into in a future video. But I do like it. I watched him play Party Animals with some of his friends that aren't Mark and Bob. And it was fun to watch. I highly, highly recommend watching Mark, Bob, and Wade play Lethal Company from any of the angles, but specifically talking about Wade, Lord Minion 777. Watching his angle of it is really interesting because he plays Lethal Company a lot outside of those videos, so he knows a lot. So seeing him bring his knowledge to the table and then, seeing what he has to experience is really fun. He's very funny. So yeah, there you go. Lord Minion 777, aka Wade, very funny guy, coming in at number 9. Number 8, number 8 is, I hope I don't get a lawsuit in the mail here soon, but number 8 is super easy, barely an inconvenience. It's Ryan George. If you didn't get that reference, that's okay. Ryan George is an incredibly funny individual. He does a series, I believe, on the Screen Rant channel maybe, called Pitch Meeting, where he's basically talking to himself. One character is the guy pitching the movie. One character is the guy, the owner of the movie company, I guess. And they're always so funny. He's got a bunch of catchphrases. But the Ryan George channel itself is on here on its own because he does the First Guy series where he is the first guy to do something and he just makes it really funny. Coming up with names for things. I guess I'm not really explaining why I like him so much. I like him because he's stupid. And I don't know if you watch my videos, but I am a complete moron. He's got really stupid humor, and stupid humor is like my favorite kind of humor. We'll talk about that sometime maybe, about my humor. He's just, again, he's very creative and very funny. I definitely recommend everything I just mentioned, the First Guy series, the Coming Up with Names series. And then if you look up Pitch Meeting on YouTube and follow it up with your favorite movie. Do Pitch Meeting Jurassic Park. It's my favorite movie. The Jurassic Park pitch meetings are hilarious. Pitch meetings for Harry Potter, pitch meetings for the Spider-Man movies. They're all very, very funny. So yeah, number 8 is Ryan George. Yeah. Again, that's a Ryan George reference. And we're already at number 7. Now, this video is longer than the other ones will be because they only have 3 in them, and I had that long intro. But I never said these videos would be long. The number 7 is Big Juicy / Juicy, also known as Juicy Fruit Snacks. He doesn't really go by that anymore, but if you tag him and stuff, that's still what it is. I like Juicy for the same reason I like Ryan George, because he's an idiot. Juicy is an idiot that embraces being an idiot more so than any other YouTuber I know. Some of you are going to be like, oh, what about Mark or Jack or insert name here. Smitty, I think, is another one I've heard thrown out. PewDiePie, stuff like that. Not like Juicy. You don't understand. If you don't watch Juicy's videos, you don't get it. Juicy is, I've mentioned him in the past. Oh, apologize if there's some lag. For some reason, there's some lag while I'm recording. I don't know if it's because I was rocking for a second and it was trying to keep up. But anyway, Juicy, he embraces being stupid and silly in a way that I haven't seen before until his channel. He's really funny. He's really fun. He goes out there and he just plays whatever. Plays whatever's popular or not popular. He doesn't really care. He just kind of plays video games, whether you guys want to see him play them or not. He just does not give a shit. And I think that's what I like about him. Excuse me. That's something that I'm pushing for on my channel is, I'm going to play this, but I don't care if you care. Now, I know I just canceled my analog horror reaction because it wasn't doing well, but that's different. That's a reaction. When I play video games, I'm going to play them whether you guys want to see me play them or not because I want to play video games and I want to do it on my channel. And that's Juicy. Juicy's real name is Gage Gibson, if you give a I don't want to swear too much. But if you care, his real name is Gage Gibson. But he goes by Juicy, Big Juicy. He's really fun. He's really loud. He screeches and yells a ton. If you don't like loud YouTubers, do not watch Juicy. If I could recommend some Juicy stuff, bear with me because this is all true. The very first thing I recommend is Cuckold Simulator. It is what it is, okay? It's a very silly game. He has a lot of fun with it. So do that. I also recommend Steam Dumpster Diving, where he finds the worst games on Steam and plays them. Hilarious series. And there was another one I just had, but I just kind of lost it. He's doing a new thing where he explores weird YouTube channels, and I definitely recommend that. Those are really fun and weird, for sure. Be careful watching old Juicy videos. Here's what I'm going to say. There's a video where that man gets covered in cheese. Do with that what you will. Also, this is awkward timing. Going back to The Boys real quick, I just remembered. See, I have a terrible, terrible brain. I have ADHD. I have to take focus factor for memory. But speaking of Juicy and The Boys, check out their Brush VR videos. They're very funny. Check out their No Square. No, don't touch me there. This is my No Square. I'm pretty sure that's an actual thing. But they turned it into a whole different thing over on their channel. If I come up with that Juicy series that suddenly left my brain hole, I'll definitely tell you guys about it. So there you go. As always, the TLDR at the end of these videos: number 10, The Boys; number 9, Wade; Lord Minion 777; number 8, Ryan George; number 7, Juicy. Those are the first 4 in my top 10 YouTubers. Check them out. I will tag them in the description. Go see their channels. You can see them in my descriptions. Check out what I told you to check out, or check out other things by them. They're very fun YouTubers. But that's it for now. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know some of your favorite YouTubers in the comment section below, and be on the lookout for the rest of the videos in this series. And maybe someday I'll be some of your guys' favorite YouTubers. You never know. But until then, this is JT Channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next. And who are you? Who are you into? Do you know any of these guys? Let me know if you check them out. And this is JT, and I'll see you next time.